Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That was too fast. You were like 1, 2, 3.
Aloha and welcome
back to our channel.
Today we are going to do something different that we've never done before. I guess.
We promised on when we introduced our channel that we were going to do this, and this one's a little late because
A little bit.
Coco came out a while ago. Spoilers, because we're not doing one of those spoiler-free videos.
No,
we want to like explain.
We're delving
stuff.
into the details.
We're gonna delve
here.
into the details.
Yeah.
So spoilers, if you haven't seen it, click off this video now.
So the first thing we're gonna talk about is just like our favorite parts in general. Kind of going along with like what we thought about the plot of the movie, because I really liked the idea of it. I mean, it was like it started out as like a simple like story of the boy who didn't want to be what his family wanted to be.
Yeah,
classic, but
I found that it was very unfair that because of the past that happened before he was born, he wasn't allowed to go through with his passion, which is music. And I have to agree, I love music.
The music's the best.
It is.
Can't live without music. It makes me sad.
Like
Like
music.
Like I felt for him. I was like,
No
Miguel,
music?
Miguel, just follow your passion.
Exactly.
I was cheering for him when he ran away. I was like, oh yeah. But okay, but it honestly, I didn't see it coming. I thought that he knew that Ernesto was in that picture, even though it didn't turn out to be Ernesto, but like, I thought that he knew that it was Ernesto the entire beginning of the movie.
Oh, I didn't. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about. No, okay.
I don't know. That's what I thought immediately. Was like, oh, Ernesto is his grandfather. When they were in that pit and Hector was with Miguel, and they were talking about how they both knew someone, his grandmother, and I was just like, I made the connection. I was like, oh shoot, like, oh, I mean, I was like, oh my god, did not see that coming.
I liked the whole like, what was it, the underground world, like all the colors that they put into there.
That beautiful.
And I liked
the dead people
that.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I liked all the music parts. I like the part when he was on stage singing. Coco. What is it? Coco Loco.
That was one of my favorite parts because it was just so cute when Hector went up and started dancing with him. And then all the crowd was cheering, and then they were about to win, but they had to run away. And it was just like oh my god. Because you know how like his family members were going around and like in the crowd looking for him, but they had never heard like Miguel sing because they separated themselves from music. So like they weren't even paying attention to the stage. They didn't notice. And I thought that was hilarious.
They even noticed that he was there.
Every song was top notch. It usually happens with Pixar, but like, oh my god. And Remember Me is my favorite. Ernesto is a horrible person, but when he sings Remember Me,
he ended up being a horrible person.
He did. But it's fine. He's still a rock star. His death, though. I did not see it coming at all.
He was poisoned?
That was Hector. Hector was poisoned. He was poisoned by Ernesto. And he thought that he had choked on a sausage. So they called him chorizo.
Oh god.
Yes. Do the people of the City of the Dead just remember whatever someone told them how they died? Like they don't know the true reason they died?
Yeah, you could just tell them anything.
Yeah, which just seems weird to me.
He tripped on a banana.
And then he died. And then he died. Ernesto was in his show, and he was going up the triangle singing Remember Me, and then at the end of the song, the guy was watching him and fell on the lever, and the bell just fell down on him.
Oh yeah.
It was like, oh my god.
I don't. But yeah, that was terrible.
It was. I was listening to the song beforehand.
In front of thousands of people.
Yeah. Honestly, that is the most extra way to die, though.
That reminds me of this one video. You can find it. It's by Robot Chicken. So if you want to watch this video, it's by Robot Chicken. It's how Starbucks was created. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's really dark. If you want to go watch that, you don't have to. But that's what it kind of happened. The same thing kind of happens.
The Easter eggs.
Easter eggs.
We were not good on Easter eggs.
No. Nope. The only one that we noticed was the Pizza Planet truck when it drove by, and then his grandmother was like, "No music."
Yeah.
And even for me, I had to double check. I was like, "Wait, what?
Yeah.
Was that it? Was that the?"
It was so fast.
Just drove by,
and nothing else.
Pie.
Just drove by.
Just drove by.
Who was driving by? Couldn't find A113. It didn't.
And also, if we went together, we probably would have done a better job. I went with my friend Courtney, which was really fun. Don't get me wrong. We had a great time. She doesn't really know a lot about Super Carlin Brothers and what to look out for and all the hidden Easter eggs, but we still had a great time together. And Courtney.
I mean, that movie was mesmerizing. I was so caught up in it.
It was just like.
Just like, the artwork was beautiful. The way that they did that City of the Dead and the marigolds and like.
Another one of my favorite parts was when Hector, I think, when he was dressed up as that lady, and he was like, "Oh, so many people probably have my photo."
He was dressed up as Frida Kahlo.
Yeah.
He was like, "Everyone's got my picture. I should leave. I should go to the other world." Cute. Hector was cute. At first, I didn't trust him, but then I was like, "Oh my God, he's his grandfather." Like,
yes.
Cries.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Yeah, there's always in every video. There's always the hardest thing to animate, and this time it was the guitar because
when Miguel played the guitar.
When Miguel played the guitar, because they actually did the right
finger movements,
all the right finger motions.
It was amazing.
And then Dante's tongue.
Because like Dante has a really long tongue, which I guess is like iconic of the breed. I don't know. He was a cholo with the hairless dogs. So I don't know if that's like part of the breed or not, but he was real cute. They were able to do Dante's tongue because they did Hank. Right?
Yeah, because Hank the Sectopus. Because the hardest thing to animate in Finding Dory was Hank the Sectopus, which is why it took that many years for it to be released, because Hank was the hardest thing to animate.
Yeah.
And I remember them saying that the first time that Hank and Dory meet, that scene alone took them 2 years, I think I remember them saying.
I think with the city, it was a really realistic for animation city. Like, it was still cartoonish, but like the detail that they put into each of the buildings and like how they put it together was like realistic.
Wait, I also want to say one of the funny scenes is when they send him back to like the real world, and then he just picks up the guitar and starts walking and then bumps into the desk, like back into the underworld. He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take this guitar," and then bumps into the desk.
Yeah,
and
he
like,
completely gets put back.
As soon
he used music.
Yeah, as soon as they send him there, and then they just turn around and like, What did you do?"
He's such a rebel. Who was your favorite character? Or characters?
Ooh. Well, I definitely loved Miguel, but I feel like that's obvious because he was like the
with his little
he was the main character
face paint.
Yeah, I
so
feel
cute.
like that's obvious though.
True.
So I liked Hector.
I liked Hector too.
Yeah, he was really funny.
Yeah, he was good. He was that comic relief, but also like just a really good character.
I like the part also when they're like walking and Miguel's trying to walk like a skeleton, and he's like walking in like a weird way. He's like, "What are you doing?" That's not how skeletons walk. It's like, that's how you walk.
And he's like, he said something like, "No, it's not," and then he like ends up walking like that.
Yeah.
Because he's like broken. He has like broken bones and stuff. Can we talk about that scene where Hector plays that song for that old skeleton?
Oh yeah.
And then he fades away.
Yeah, because everyone forgot about him.
I was crying in the theaters.
Oh my god. I think I cried too. I don't remember the song though.
I remember the song. It was called like Juanita, and it talks about a girl. He's not my favorite character, but there's a little part of me that still loves Ernesto.
Hector. Oh, Ernesto.
I like Ernesto.
Oh yeah.
He's just like, he's got that, he's so extra that I'm like, how can you not fall in love with this man?
Even though he's
a terrible person at the end.
Yeah.
Actually, all the time. But yeah, he's still good.
The person who originally gave her blessing but said she wasn't going to... Well, I guess I can't hate her because in the end she did decide to let him have the music.
Yeah, what was her name? Like,
no, I guess I didn't really hate... Well, I guess Ernesto because he turned out to be a bad guy.
I honestly didn't like Abuelita.
What?
Miguel's grandmother.
Oh, yeah.
Or grandmother. Because his great-grandfather was Hector. I didn't like her because she was so strict on him. Like, his mom, like, barely cared what he did with music. But she was like, no, you are coming home, you're not doing this, you're not doing that with music. I was like, girl, like, chill. He's supposed to live his best life.
I just thought it was really inspiring.
It was. It's good to have those kinds of movies, you know, real inspirational movies.
I think that's it for this
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us rant about one of the most amazing Pixar movies.
Yes, and we will be doing, you'll be here in the summer when Incredibles comes out.
Yes, so we're gonna
do a review
of that. Bye.
Subscribe!
When he opened the picture and like it was no. Let me start over.
Okay, that was
Ernesto de la Cruz.
pie flavor.
Pie flavor.
Coco Loco.
Coco Loco.